Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about updates on Max Verstappen following his win at the Nürburgring. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X at James's Pit Lane, I'll leave a link in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. Now Verstappen drove brilliantly at the Nürburgring on Saturday in GT3 machinery. Basically he got his license to compete in a GT3 car 2 weeks ago. When he competed in a detuned Porsche Cayman GT4 around the Nürburgring and gained his Permit A license. And on Saturday, Verstappen shared a Ferrari 296 GT3 car with Britain's Chris Lulham in a 4-hour race that was part of the Nürburgring Endurance Series. Now Verstappen qualified in third for the race, but I reckon he probably could have got pole, and the reason he didn't, I think, is because of traffic on his lap, and that would have likely cost him time. But it didn't take long for Verstappen to take the lead of the race. It was a rolling start. As I said, he was starting in P3 and he timed the rolling start brilliantly, and he was able to move into first place, and from there he never looked back. I mean, by the end of 5 laps Verstappen held a 16-second advantage, and after his 6th lap Verstappen took his first stop with a 20-second lead at the front of the field. And by the time he handed his Ferrari over to Lulham for the second half of the race, Verstappen had opened up a 62-second lead in his 2 hours behind the wheel, and that is just incredible. This is the first time Verstappen is doing this, and he's got a 62-second lead. That's just unbelievable. And Lulham controlled the lead over the second half of the race and managed to seal the victory. So yeah, incredible stuff from Verstappen and his teammates. And speaking about how the race went, Verstappen said, as quoted by Sky F1, "The first 2 stints went really well. The car worked perfectly in the dry. We had a bit of bad luck in qualifying, but in the race, everything with the traffic worked out fine. I think I didn't make any major mistakes in those 2 stints. And to win here on my very first attempt, that's just fantastic." So yeah, a complete domination for Verstappen, and what a month it's been for him in motorsport. I mean, you've had 2 Grand Prix this month. You've had the Italian Grand Prix and the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Verstappen has won both of them. And on top of that, he secures his license to compete in GT3 machinery at the Nürburgring, and in his first attempt, he goes on and dominates the Grand Prix. So really impressive stuff from Verstappen, and he's going to enter the Singapore Grand Prix this coming week full of confidence given how his September has gone. Now Verstappen has openly stated about doing more outside Formula 1, with him saying he's got ambitions to also race in the Mon in the future. And he could also race in the Nürburgring 24 Hours next year, which is the most prestigious GT race of the year. And Verstappen said, "Of course, I would really like to compete in the 24 Hours at some point. If it happens next year, I'll say so, but we still need more experience. That's the way it is, so hopefully we'll do more races here next year." Now, as we know, next year new regulations are coming into play in Formula 1, meaning it's a fresh start for every team, and what the pecking order is going to be next year, no one knows. And Verstappen has hinted that if Red Bull are competitive next year, he will focus on F1, but if the team struggle, he may look at racing in other motorsport events, with Verstappen saying, "For me, it's very important to be able to do those things outside of F1. Of course, how much I can do during an F1 season is a bit tricky. Also next year, new regulations, it's also hard enough in Formula 1. But yeah, we'll just see how everything goes. It depends on how next season goes with the new rules. It's impossible to say now if I can compete in other things outside of that." But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.